Inside this beachside mansion, a most unusual dating experiment is about to take place. In a specially constructed dating room, behind light-sealed doors...
Hello, boys.
Oh.
Hello.
3 single men and 3 single women will meet in total darkness.
Why don't you have boyfriends at the moment?
Why don't you have girlfriends?
Well,
They can't see anything, but using state-of-the-art infrared cameras, we can see everything.
I just came naked.
After a series of dates with each other, they'll choose the one partner they would like to see revealed. But what will happen when the lights are turned on?
That's really good looking.
Are you into it though?
Nah.
Will they meet the partner of their dreams or pack their bags and walk away?
I'm gonna have to really think about this.
Can they find true love based on personality alone?
Shut down.
Yeah!
These people are about to find out by dating in the dark.
My name is Gab, I'm 20 years old and I study video game design. I think I'm still single because I'm fairly picky. Usually when I meet girls, I am pretty good at talking to them. I do focus a lot on eye contact and persona to sway a girl, but I'm definitely gonna have to kick up the suave a little bit, but I think I might be up to the challenge.
Hey, I'm Rob, I'm 22 and I'm studying to become a teacher. I definitely need to be more confident, especially around girls, because being the nice guy hasn't got me anywhere, so I'm probably one of those true things that nice guys finish last, I guess. I've never been in a relationship and I'm not entirely sure about what to do and what not to do, and it just comes out a bit awkward, I guess, because I just haven't had that experience.
How you going, mate?
What's your name? Gab.
Good to meet
How
you,
are you?
mate.
Good. What a view, eh? That's sensational.
My name's Nick, 24, and I'm a warehouse manager. I think I'm a decent-looking guy. Give myself probably a 10 out of 10, I just got no time to sort of get out there and have a relationship. I work pretty hard, I study. I'm a volunteer firefighter now. I am definitely a larrikin, definitely sort of an easygoing guy, and I don't really mind what people think about me, I just go with it, and a nice girl would be the icing on the cake. Boys, how's it going?
How you going, mate?
Nick.
Gab.
Gab, how are you, Gab?
Nick. Nice to meet
How are you,
you.
Rob?
Well, hope it's good, guys.
Yeah, sweet.
Cheers, everyone.
Some good girls, some good girls.
Hopefully.
I'm Kim, I'm 18 and I'm currently studying graphic design. I don't really have much of a relationship background or history for that matter, but I'm hoping that being on Dating in the Dark will help me break into the world of dating. Being in pitch black is really going to help because I'm constantly worrying about my appearance, what does he think of my hair, my clothing, all of that stuff. And with sight out of the picture, I think I can really be myself.
My name is Vanessa, I'm 23 and I'm an English literature student. I'm not sure why I'm single in terms of meeting people. It's more been picking the wrong people. What I'm looking for from this experience is basically not to rely on my own initial judgment. Maybe I'll meet someone that is going to be better suited to me because it's not just based on initial appearances.
I'm Kim, nice to meet you. This is great.
I'm Vanessa, by the way.
I'm Amanda, I'm 23 and I'm a contact centre consultant. I've been single for almost 2 years now because it's just really hard to meet people. I've chosen to come along for this experience because I feel like I can be quite shallow at times, but I think meeting someone in this kind of setting, it forces you to get to know someone based on personality. Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Kim.
Kim. Oh. So want to get this open?
Yes. Very well done. You've done this
Dating
before?
in the dark.
Yes. Good morning.
G'day, how are you?
Welcome to your new home.
Thank you.
Are you ready to find your perfect partners?
Hope so.
Definitely hope so.
Definitely?
Boys, eh?
Okay, well, it's time for your first dates. Now, use it as a time to get to know the 3 boys and to impress them with your personalities, because in the dark, communication is everything. Well, I'll leave you. Have fun.
Thank you. Thank you. At least we all get to go in there together. So I'm trying to feel.
I've got it.
I'm trying to feel for like some kind of. Oh,
there it is.
I feel a chair. Okay. There's one chair.
It was a little scary, you know. I was really glad to have Amanda and Vanessa with me.
I've lost a hand.
Oh crap! Don't leave her in the dark.
Literally. It was really dark, so I was kind of like holding Kim's hand and she's kind of like leading us where to go.
So we just have to be quiet and then until we hear the boys.
Okay.
We'll scare the boys.
I do have hopes of meeting someone in that room. So yeah, I'm nervous and excited at the same time, I guess.
I'm in the room right now.
Where's Buddy?
Where are you? I'm going there. It's actually quite overwhelming because you don't actually think it's going to be that dark, but you get in there and yeah, it's actually, you cannot see a thing.
Hello, boys.
The directors around
Tell us
the
where we're
room.
coming in first.
Should we introduce
You
ourselves?
should. You just go first this time because I'm still getting my breath back.
Okay. I'm Amanda over here.
I'm Kim.
Hi, Kim.
I'm Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
I'm Rob.
I'm Gab.
And I'm Nick.
Rob, Gab, and Nick. Okay.
I'm a warehouse manager and I'm a volunteer firefighter as well, so.
I'm surprised that you're in here looking for girls when you're a volunteer firefighter. I'm sure that they're all lining up.
Aren't they?
Nick said that he was a volunteer firefighter. I thought that sounded pretty cool. I want to know more about him. I work for a government department as a contact centre consultant. So basically, yeah, I just talk on the phone all day, which I'm really good at talking. So
You can sort of tell too, there's no nervous or anything in your voice.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, I'm pulling it off.
It definitely felt weird being in the dark room. Never experienced anything like that before. I'm doing video game design.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but don't get that first impression of you because I'm not the typical kind of nerdy looking
Actually,
guy.
most of my past boyfriends have played video games. So.
Oh, Jesus.
The person that appealed to me the most was Gab. Had a bit of banter, he was quite sort of witty, so yeah, seemed quite good.
I'm a bit of a gamer myself. I do have a PS3. Is that good?
Kim, you're too much. It was surprising that Kim liked video games. I do video games for my subjects and there aren't many girls in it at all.
Okay, now on to Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Yeah, lucky last. I've got a master's degree in English literature, but I really did it just so I could have another year in London, but don't tell my parents that.
London's good to party.
Oh, I had a great time.
Vanessa actually caught my attention because she seems quite cultured because she spent time in England and travelling around Europe, which I've done, so definitely me and Vanessa have something in common.
Yeah, I've never been in a relationship. I'm definitely not confident.
Go for it. You can be confident.
That's okay, I'm not confident either. That's all right. I did find that I have a lot of things in common with Rob. Like, I haven't had much dating experience, but, you know, he, like, openly said that to us girls, and I just thought that was really amazing.
So all you girls sound pretty much confident and all this kind of stuff. Why don't you have boyfriends at the moment?
Why don't you have girlfriends?
Well,
Yeah.
we asked you first. You guys go first.
I'll answer it straight up. I can't even ask a girl for a number sometimes. Like,
That's so cute.
I was definitely nervous. I didn't want to make an idiot out of myself in the dark. The kind of guy I look for is
Guy.
Did I just say guy?
Yes.
See, there you go. See, I'm like, I'm so awkward.
What did you guys think of that?
Oh my God.
I think I'm actually blind.
That was different, wasn't it?
You're all over. What's her name? Kim. Kim, that's
Well,
it.
she likes the same things that I do, so I know. She just seemed pretty cool. They're all pretty good though.
There were kind of two, but I'm still not quite sure. Like,
Oh, who are the two?
probably Rob and Gab. Like, Rob because he's probably got about the same amount of dating experience than I do, and Gab because, you know, he sort of works in the
Seems to
design
have a bit of
area
a
as
connection
well.
going on there.
Yeah, but I'm not sure.
I like Amanda because she was a bit more laid back, I think.
Yeah.
Wasn't, like, so serious.
My sort of gut instinct was actually Gab.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I felt like he was responding to a lot of what you were saying as well.
Vanessa seems all right. She seems all right. She seems intelligent. I like that.
They all seem pretty
They all seem really
They do,
intelligent.
switched on.
Yeah.
I kind of thought between Nick and Rob.
Not full on one girl yet. I don't think you can after one day. Yeah, so go on an individual one. Hopefully that should clear things up a bit, I guess.
Definitely.
Coming up, the guys and girls get a feel for each other.
How did you initiate the I want to touch you, do you want to touch me? Is that just what you said?
Try to touch me first.
Okay, well, I'll go first.
Based on the vibe they'd had so far, the guys and girls sent out their invitations for the individual dates. They ended up with 2 dates each. First, Rob invited Amanda.
Why do you think it is that you're not confident?
I'm scared, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
scared of getting rejected.
Yeah,
or
you're always
scared of
wondering what
looking
the
like
other
a douche
person's
or...
like thinking.
Yeah,
that sort
yeah,
of
for
thing.
sure.
Oh, you sound so lovely. Like, I don't see why you would have like a problem with like going out.
Yeah.
Have you got like a close relationship like with your family, like with your parents? Or...
Definitely have.
Yeah.
I'm so heaps close. Well, Mum actually pushed me to come on this show.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Oh, dear, oh dear. She's like, here you go, Rob. Here you go, Robert. Get on this. Go and find a girl.
I just thought he was a really nice person. Probably someone that I would more lean towards like being friends with.
Rob was due to stay in the darkroom for another date after Kim's invitation.
Thanks very much for picking me.
Oh, that's all right.
To be honest, I was very interested when you said you were that sort of a shy, sort of a quiet girl.
Yeah, that's kind of why I picked you, because I think we're both sort of in the same boat.
Right, yeah.
I found it really admirable for you to like come up and just say that you've never had a girlfriend. You know, I thought that was really...
Kim definitely has the traits that I do look for in a girl. We're very similar type people, which is good.
What of your dating experience?
I don't really have any dating experience either, really.
Cool. Well, at least we're on the same page as that,
Yeah.
hey?
What's going on?
How you going, mate?
Good.
How'd you go?
Better than expected. I think Kim and I are heaps alike. Yeah, like I felt myself around her, which is the main thing.
He was so cute and he was really sweet, and
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be really, really shy, not really talkative, but yeah, he was quite the chatterbox.
Kim had a second date, having been invited by Gab.
So, how are you finding it so far, this whole thing?
Actually really good, you know, I'm a lot more confident in the dark.
What? Why?
Oh, because you can't see me.
I don't think that she's my type. She is a self-confessed shy girl, and I need a girl with a bit of confidence. Okay. It was good meeting you.
Yep. All right. I'll just make my way to the door.
Okay.
I think at the moment the person I'd like to go on another date with would probably be Rob, because I think I did feel the most comfortable with him, and that sort of meant something to me.
Gab's next date was Vanessa.
Well, thanks for inviting me. Honestly, for me, was you or Kim, and just that video game thing
That was the
took it up a notch. And you smell really nice as well. I couldn't smell anything when Kim was in here, but
I think there was a little bit of a spark. I think he sort of seemed to feel the same thing as well.
probably shouldn't be telling you this, but
No, you should.
I see flaws in girls, and you know everyone's got flaws. Everyone's a human being, but I hate that about myself.
And is it like a looks thing or is it personality?
It's usually never about looks.
Yeah. I was glad that he was honest about that, but part of me was also a little bit wary because I just thought maybe he doesn't kind of give people enough of a chance. Nice to meet you.
You too. I got up, shook hands. Thank you for that.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
It's been good talking to you.
That was a nice chat.
Maybe you should have gone for a peck on the cheek.
How'd you go?
Yeah, all right, mate.
Nothing better than all right?
I don't know what happened. I shook their hand for some reason.
Oh, dude.
Instead of the hug or the kiss on the cheek, but didn't come out too well, I don't think.
Vanessa's second date was Nick's first.
I think.
Here you go, here's some champagne.
Oh, wow.
Vanessa actually seemed a little bit reserved in the group date, so I was keen to find out a little bit more about her. Long hair, thin. Vanessa is definitely petite. That's a big plus in my book.
So what, like, stuff are you interested in?
Oh, I love my sport. I got to admit, I love my sport. But also keeping fit, keeping healthy. You know, that's probably a big part of my life.
Yeah. I'm not a huge sports person, so I just felt like we were kind of two worlds apart. He seems like a really good guy, but he's really into sport and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge sports person. Personality-wise, probably go more for Gab.
Yeah.
Finally, Amanda invited Nick.
How are you?
Good. Thank you for inviting me.
That's okay. Do you drink beer?
Yeah, I drink beer.
Okay, good. Here you go.
Thank you.
I don't just drink beer.
Okay, so you like cocktails?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I was actually quite worried going in with Amanda just because I thought she sort of wouldn't have anything in common with me. I loved Mykonos. Mykonos was my favourite place in the world.
How cool is Mykonos?
It's the best.
I spent 3 months working in the Greek islands.
Really? That's awesome.
As well, yeah, I love the Greek islands. It's like my favouriteest place in the world.
Oh, that's awesome. Amanda spent some time in Europe. I've spent some time in Europe, and she actually loves the places that I love, so definitely changed my thoughts on her. So I come in for a second date with you, then I'll bring you a cocktail, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I'll make it myself.
Oh,
It'll
really?
probably taste like crap, but, you know, I'm try.
I thought that was really nice. I just kind of took it as, oh, no, he's letting me know that he likes me and he's had a good time. Nice to hopefully I'll see you again with a cocktail.
How did it go?
Yeah, it went really well. I had fun.
She turned out to be a cool chick, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was all right.
Yeah?
She brought in a beer for me, so that was a good
Beer?
icebreaker. Yeah, beer.
Does she have one herself?
Yeah, she'd definitely be a chick to take to the pub.
Coming up, some surprises in the dark.
Gave her a hug, kiss on the cheek.
No, she gave me the kiss on the cheek.
Oi!
Good morning, guys.
How are you?
So fill me in, how did the dates go? You know who you want to spend more time with, or are you still a bit confused?
Nah, very undecided at the moment.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Oh, just mixed results from all of us.
Well, I've got something which might help you out. Remember before you came into the house, you filled in those questionnaires?
Yeah.
We've actually had our experts analyse those and also listen to what you're looking for in a partner to come up with who you're most compatible with.
Okay.
So the results will be displayed on the screen and you'll be going on a date with the girls after breakfast. I hope you find your man.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Let's go.
Kim?
Kim and me.
Kim with?
Me. It'll be me. Picture it. Yeah.
Hey!
I told you. I knew it.
Well done, buddy.
And 79%.
That's a good percentage.
I definitely knew that because we're like sort of heaps similar.
Vanessa?
Drum roll.
I knew
Yeah, if you do that.
it. Picked it up, brother. We did well.
75%. Amanda?
With me, Nick.
Amanda with Nick, what's the percent?
Oh, I'm really interested to see this percentage. 81%. Oh, must be my dream man.
Some
No, that's good. I'm happy with that.
You can have some no explode.
The first compatible pair to enter the darkroom were Kim and Rob.
I was definitely nervous about what I was going to talk about, and it was more of the fact that we were both sort of not confident people, so I don't know if we just were going to sit there the whole time and it'd be like awkward.
Oh.
Come here. Oh, sorry.
Oh, there it is.
I'm sorry.
Hope I didn't squish you.
No, you're right.
Although the beanbag was quite small, it was nice sort of being a bit closer to him than I was on the first date. Conversation just flowed so well between us yesterday.
I was scared that I was making it awkward, but I'm getting more confidence, I think.
Yeah.
I think, I'm talking to you now, so... I definitely think Kim's helping me become more confident. I can actually talk to her like I'm feeling like I'm not an idiot. And, how much does, looks play a part for you, do you think?
If you like someone's personality, then you're going to like how they look on the outside as well.
That's a fair call. Definitely looks matter a bit, only because if you don't like the person that you're looking at each day, then it's going to be hard for you to go from there.
Yeah, that's...
From my experience anyway, looks don't matter a whole lot, but I think they have to matter a bit.
Yeah, it sort of goes back to my favourite childhood film, which was Beauty and the Beast. Because, she ends up falling in love with him even though he's this ugly monster thing.
Yeah. She let her barriers down and, got really closer to me. That was definitely a plus, that she's not this girl that's, really standoffish.
This is nice.
Okay. Righto. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you can show off to the boys, maybe. Got some lip action.
When she kissed me on the cheek, my heart started going a bit more and, I don't know, you just sort of felt that romantic connection or whatever it is. No, it was good. So I'm glad that she did that.
OK, I can feel some wood, so... But I truly do think I have surprised myself, I never would have thought I would have even kissed his cheek, but I did, and now I'm really excited about it.
How'd you go, mate?
Good. It was really good.
Did you get a kiss?
Straight up. That's not the first question.
Come on, I want to know. I want to know the dirty secrets. You gave her a hug, kiss on the cheek?
No, she gave me the kiss on the cheek.
Oi! She's planting the moves on you, not so shy, is she?
No, wait.
So you kind of left on a high after the date?
Look at her, she can't wipe the smile.
Smiling. I know, you've got a little bit of like a sparkle in your eyes going on there.
All right, Gab. I think you're next, mate.
I'm up. Wish me luck, guys.
Mate, you don't need luck. Luck has nothing to do with it.
Going into this second date with Vanessa, I'm definitely excited about, you know, getting to know her a little bit more and feel how tall she is, you know, what kind of size she is. So I'm looking forward to the more physical side of this date. Nice chin, got soft skin. Very well put together, from what I can tell from that.
Even though we couldn't see each other, seemed to have quite like a physical attraction, you know, like in terms of touch and things like that. This time it heated up a little bit. I might just make sure that I've got an idea. Okay, so it's your ears, nose. Okay. That's your mouth. Yep. Going to the kill.
I thought that's what you were doing.
No, I was just feeling your face.
I just felt then like an absolute idiot because I thought for sure I'm going to be the first out of all of us to get a kiss.
Hello.
Hello.
How did it go? We're dying to find out.
Tell us.
He was very touchy-feely.
Oh, really? Oh.
A little bit too much, or?
No, well, there was one point where I was like just trying to feel his face. He's like, oh, I thought you were going to kiss me. And I was like, no. Yeah.
I've kind of like been like lent in because I'm thinking, and she's like, oh, you're going in for the kill, are you? And I'm like,
no!
but that's what you were doing.
No!
So she was pretty cool about it all though. She's like,
brushed
that aside.
Did you feel an attraction towards him? Like, are you feeling like, ooh, did you feel the butterflies or?
Yeah, I suppose I did a little bit.
Yay, high five.
For the next date, Nick remembered his promise to take Amanda a fruity cocktail.
I don't think I'll drink much, but...
Yeah, because you know what.
Because I know what's going on. Really don't know how to make any cocktails. Look at that, tropical drink, a la Nick. Well, I think that was just a spare of the moment sort of, you know, Mr. Nice Guy thing. Guess what? I brought you a cocktail.
Oh, did you?
The one that we spoke about.
Not only did he make me a drink, but he cut out this coconut and made me a cocktail inside the coconut. That is really nice.
Is that?
I'm very impressed. Yeah, it was really sweet of him to do that. I told him he got some extra points.
How did you find our last date?
I had a lot of fun.
I didn't know. I had mixed sort of feelings about it. I thought, oh, maybe she doesn't like me, I don't know.
Oh, no, I came out with quite like a big smile on my face and I was like telling the girls that I thought that you were really cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
You seem
At
pretty
first I
like
thought-
that you're quite comfortable. You're like laxing back on the beanbag and chilling out.
with your back.
Yeah. He was like stroking my back and that was nice. Like I didn't feel like, kind of get off me. Like I didn't feel like offended or anything. It was nice to see you again.
Got a proper one.
A proper one, maybe on the next date.
Shut down.
I'm not shutting you down. I'm just making you work for it. I think there's definitely a spark there and something to build on for date 3. I just really hope that there is more to him than what he's giving me at the moment. I nearly spilt the cocktail. Bye, Nick. Be good. Look what I got.
A coconut? A cocktail?
Yeah, I
or
was
something?
very, very impressed by this,
God,
actually.
That's amazing.
Because after the last date, we kept talking about the drink that he was going to make me next time. So he brought me one in a coconut. He
So
went
he
the
came up
extra
with the
mile.
goods? Yeah.
So I was very impressed by that.
How'd it go?
I didn't raise no bars, I'll tell you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got barred.
What?
Yeah,
What
big
happened?
time. I just asked for a kiss after the date and she said, nah, wait till the end.
Really?
Yeah. But, you know, I came into this house to sort of get to know someone first and not so much on looks.
In this way, he's like this super confident guy that talks himself up, but then he's like, oh, I wasn't sure you really liked me. So I think he's really talking it up.
The best part is that we all know who we're going to take on the final date.
Yeah.
We're not going to come to fisticuffs.
We're not going to have to fight over girls.
Let's cheers to how well things have been going so far.
To the massive coconut.
So, how are you guys all feeling?
Pretty happy, mate, that we've all got our own personal females for the last date.
Yeah, and the
Very
ones that
happy.
we chose match the compatibility ones, I guess.
That's right,
That's
mate.
a good thing.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Laura.
So how did the compatibility dates go?
Yeah, we're good.
Really good.
Went well.
Okay, well it is time for the final date, girls. And we've decided we want you to get to know your matches in a more relaxed manner.
Okay.
So we're going to ask you to pop on your PJs and pick your favourite midnight snacks because it's pajama party time.
Oh, sick.
Pajama party. All right, I got it.
I didn't bring pyjama. I'll just have to wear what I wear to bed.
So the guys and girls slipped into something more comfortable for their final date in the dark.
Can't believe we're about to go on a date in
It brings back some memories from slumber party, except boys are never normally allowed.
I wonder what they're going to be wearing. I can just picture him rocking up in jocks. Nick's a real joker, and I'm really hoping on the next date that he's going to be a bit more serious. You in your pyjamas?
Well, they told me to come in what I sleep in, so I just came naked. No, I didn't actually. I'm just wearing footy shorts.
Everyone has a joking side, but there must be more to him, and I really want to find that out. Firstly, I like you. I think you're really cool. I think you're funny. But I'm just kind of getting, like, this massively, like, jokey vibe off you. So just tell me, like, one true thing about yourself.
A couple of years ago, my dad and my stepmom adopted a little girl from China. When she came here, that's sort of when I decided to take my job and things seriously.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be a role model to her.
That's really sweet. It was kind of nice to break down a few barriers that I felt were between us. Anyway, all of this serious stuff aside, I think that we should play a game.
All right. Does your game involve snakes?
No.
Let's play my game first.
Okay.
Then. All right. You got a snake in your hand? All right. You've got to put the snake in your mouth and tie a knot in the snake with your tongue. But the loser has to give the winner a kiss. And a nice big one too.
Oh, really? Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to play?
Okay, go.
Go. While she had it in her mouth, I sort of tied it in my hands and threw it in my mouth. Done.
Are you serious?
I was actually going to tell her that I cheated, but it slipped my mind.
I don't believe you, though.
Well, yeah, just feel it.
I don't want to feel...
It's not that.
It made me feel the snake that just come out of his mouth, which is a bit gross. So I'm giving you, like, a big kiss on the cheek.
Oh, I didn't specify where. I sort of did the sneaky and snuck in with a kiss of my own. She actually kissed back, so that's pretty nice.
I didn't mind giving Nick a kiss at all. See you.
So, yeah.
So just have to see what happens.
Geez, probably wasn't a good idea to wear footy shorts.
Back.
How did it go?
Oh, it was lots of fun. We had a bit of a kiss.
Yes.
A few times, actually.
A few times?
Yeah.
Really?
It was good?
Yeah, she was good. She was awesome. Actually, we got straight in there and she thought that I was all about jokes. So I told her about my little sister and, yeah, she digged it. I think
awesome. She would definitely dig that.
I think she liked that, yeah.
I don't know, like, if he is, like, this super fit guy, like, I'm hoping that he finds me attractive.
I don't think he's going to be disappointed.
Vanessa was also hoping not to be disappointed on her final date with Gab.
Hello?
Oh, I was thinking you were already in here and you brought popcorn because it really smells like popcorn.
I know. When Laura told us we're going on a pajama party, my instant reaction was I wish I packed some better pajamas. But at the same time, I was kind of excited. It's probably going to make things a little bit more interesting. You've got a very nice body from what I can feel.
Thank you. So do you. Vanessa seemed to like what she was feeling.
Oh, yes, you do. Very flat stomach.
Thank you. She noticed the parts that I wanted her to, so that was a good thing. Okay. Oh.
I did just as a joke.
That is so hot. The pigtails were so good. I love ponytails. What is it, pigtails?
Pigtails.
That's it. Gorgeous.
I have no idea why the pigtails were such a big success, but he liked it.
I actually brought in a game as well.
Did you?
As soon as I heard slumber, I just immediately thought of spin the bottle.
Oh my God.
I'm not really sure how it's going to go. She might just think that I'm a massive sleaze and I'm only in there to mack her, which, you know, is the point. All right, so if it lands on me, I get to kiss you on the lips, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll spin it. Ready?
Where did that go? I
don't know.
I think that's the beanbag.
All right, I'll do it again.
Ow!
This is the worst game ever.
I have no idea.
Let's point towards me.
Okay.
All right. I don't even know where you are.
I am here.
Okay. So...
That was a plan?
Was it even slightly romantic, or was it just completely cheesy?
Oh, shit. No, I'm just... No, it wasn't. You can't see my face. I'm just teasing. Honestly, no.
Oh, you got that cheeky little smile of yours,
I
haven't you?
I do have a smile on my face.
That's awesome. It's wooing me.
It's wooing you.
It's wooing me.
Oh, well, you know.
You know how to woo.
Yeah.
How you going?
How's it going, mate?
Really good.
It went good?
Really well. Yeah. We kissed.
Yeah!
He decided to bring the game of spin the bottle.
Oh, there you go.
How do you know which way it's pointing?
No idea.
Fun?
Yeah. Oh, she had pigtails.
Oh,
Couldn't have done anything better than that. It's surprising how close you feel after such a short amount of time. You actually care about how they're going to feel about you.
Next in was Kim on her last date with Rob.
I decided that I was going to take marshmallows into the final date because I was trying to think what sort of a game I could do in the dark. There's pink and white marshmallows in here.
Yep.
If you ate the white marshmallow, maybe you could tell me something that perhaps I haven't heard. And if it's a pink one, then you can kiss me butt wherever you want. Like, it's totally up to you.
All right, okay,
So you go first.
Okay,
Yeah.
I kind of thought Rob's game was a little bit cheeky, but it was a lot of fun as well. That one was strawberry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, where's your face? I'm really surprised that I did instigate the kiss. I'm not very good at that, sorry.
That was good.
That is not like me at all. I just can't believe I did it.
So do you want to play again?
We will in a minute. I actually brought something as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
I want to draw in your arm, if that's okay.
You want to draw something on my arm?
Yep.
This is different. Well done.
I wrote on his arm, "You are special." I hope it doesn't look like some alien language. Do you want to do me? Oh, you can just draw something if you can't think of anything to write.
I'm like, oh, what am I going to write? I hope it doesn't come out as something bad. This is going to be all over your arm too. You won't be able to read it.
You won't be able to read mine, don't worry.
I guess we'll see. But I definitely feel like you've given me sort of more confidence. I just feel at ease with you and it's not like awkward or nervous, and that was pretty much what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I just want someone that I can sort of connect with, I guess. And I feel like I've made a fair connection with you. Are you a bit the same or?
Yeah, I liked everything you said.
Oh, maybe I'm starting to say the right things.
Oh, you've been saying the right things from the start. I don't know what you're on about. I think the date I just had with Rob was probably the best date I've ever had.
Where are you?
Yeah, it was really, really great. It was everything I could have asked for in a date, I think.
Yeah, I guess I will see you next time.
Yep.
For sure.
You're a bit flushed.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know what happened, but I sort of leaned in and gave him a kiss.
Oh, good girl. I'm proud of you.
Overall, it went pretty well. I sort of really like her, and I think we definitely connected, Kim and I. But I guess we'll see if that's enough.
I can't wait
To see you, is it?
I think so.
What did you write on him?
Do you think that says special? Or what do you
Yeah, that's definitely special.
Do you reckon special?
You are special.
I'm hoping that he's not looking for a really fit chick because,
What are you talking about? You are really
You're
fit.
gorgeous.
yeah.
We'll make sure you look hot.
But will looking hot do the trick in the harsh light of reality? That's next.
He did not look what I expected.
You know what you're going to do?
No, I've got to think about it.
Everyone who met on the final date agreed to meet each other in the light. So now it's time to dress and impress.
So you excited?
Yes.
We're going to do something really pretty with your hair.
I'm enjoying this celebrity treatment here.
Got to look good for your man, you know?
Now that all the dates in the dark are over, I've sort of got to, work back to being in the light again. So now I do have to worry about my looks a little bit, which is a bit nerve-wracking.
Excited, mate? Yeah. Are you? More anxious than excited.
I'm the same, man.
I'm very anxious about seeing Amanda in the light, just to see what she looks like, see if the personality matches the face, I guess.
I'm a bit nervous about going into the light reveal, just because I'm not a real skinny girl, so it just depends on what kind of body shapes that he goes for.
I was sweating a lot in there. It was pretty hot and I was sweating all over my shirt, so I just wanted to get it over and done with.
I'm standing in the dark room and it is really, really dark in there. First, I couldn't even tell if he was in there or not because he wasn't making any noise. I couldn't even hear him breathing. I was freaking out a bit.
How did it go?
God, I can't wait for you guys to go in there. That was such a strange experience.
Was it?
He is super, super cute.
Is he? Really?
Yeah, and he's gorgeous. Like, he looked really nervous, like he was sweating a little, like he's wiping his forehead and stuff. But yeah, he was adorable.
She's wide.
She's wide?
She's not petite.
No.
She's curvaceous.
But she's not overly.
No.
No.
Are you into it though? You know what you're gonna do?
Nah.
You still don't know what you're gonna do?
No, I'm not sure.
You're pretty confident before you saw it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do though. I've got to think about it. Definitely got to
Okay.
think about it. She's not the most petite girl in the world. You know, I don't know if that matches exactly what I'm looking for.
I'm getting a little bit anxious to see whether Vanessa lives up to the image that I've got of her in my head.
I walked into the dark room and I felt quite nervous. All of a sudden it kind of overcame me and I was standing there and I felt really uncomfortable.
She was absolutely nothing like I expected. You know how I said she was a cute little brunette kind of thing? She looked fairly tall. I think she was wearing high heels. Blonde hair. Yeah, nice smile, nice eyes.
So what's that made you think now?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Is she like the type of girl that you've ever gone for before, or a bit different?
I don't know. I'm a bit speechless at the moment, mate.
Here she
Oh,
is.
tell us everything.
You look happy.
Yes, I am.
Yes. What does he look like?
It's really good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think you'd be keen on him after seeing
Yeah,
him?
well, I mean, look, I decided I was going to go on the balcony no matter what, but yeah, definitely I'm happy.
Rob has mentioned before that looks do play a large part in a relationship for him. Yeah, that was a bit worrying at first, but I think we've talked about it, and I think he will think I'm good looking, I hope.
I was so nervous. I was shaking like a leaf.
Not look what I expected.
No, what did he look
Good
like?
looking?
Oh yeah, he looks like he could be an actor on Home and Away. I think. I seriously look at him and think, now he's got to be on TV.
What did you do when the light came on you?
Yeah, I think my head was tilted down a bit, and then I looked up, and I think I heard him make a little noise or something, like a positive one. You can sort of tell the difference between, a happy sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just going by that sound he made, hopefully he was happy with how I looked.
He's got a big smile on his face, this bloke.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
How'd you go? What'd she look like?
Okay. I'm a bit shocked because she doesn't look like what I thought, I guess.
But she's still good looking.
She's definitely not the girl that I would go for in the looks wise. I know it's a bad thing to say, and I didn't want to come off like that. I'm gonna have to really think about this. I so many things going through my head,
There was more than just pillow talk on our final dates this week, with our data saying that personality was more important to them than looks. But now that the lights have been turned on, will our couples tell the truth about how they really feel, or will they dare to walk away?
I walk out on the balcony and I'm just thinking he's not going to turn up. And I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm looking at the door and I'm looking back at the balcony door and there's absolutely no sign of him.
This image that I have of Vanessa, when I was talking to her and when I was feeling her, I guess my mind was kind of reimagining the picture of this idyllic girl that I've always wanted, and seeing something other than that was a massive shock.
A few things were ticking over my head when I was like waiting there and he wasn't coming out. I'm thinking maybe he just doesn't like the look of me.
How are you?
Good, thanks. Nice to see you.
What a relief. When I first saw Vanessa out on the balcony, the first thing that came to my head was, a relief. She's very cute and, both in the spotlight and in the sunlight shows that, but yeah, I'm glad I get to see more of her than just the spotlight now.
Meeting a guy like Gav just completely proved to me that there are some really good guys out there, which is a really refreshing thing. I think life's all about taking risks. That's probably the biggest lesson that I've learned. I took a huge risk going out on that balcony, but it did pay off in the end, and I have no regrets as I'm leaving here. It's been a fantastic experience, and I've just got lots to look forward to.
I've decided I'm going to go out on the balcony to meet Rob because I just think we had such a great connection and in the dark room, and I think there was a lot of chemistry between us. And I think we really bring out the best in each other. I think we really help each other come out of our shell. I'm hoping the connection I had with Rob was so strong in the dark that hopefully my appearance hasn't changed anything.
So I've got to make a decision whether to seek him on the balcony, and it's probably the hardest decision that I've had to make in a long, long time. I would probably say ever, because I know how Kim would be feeling up on that balcony if I didn't show up.
I was a bit disappointed that Rob just walked out and decided he didn't want to meet me. I thought we had developed a bit of a connection in the dark room, but I guess he felt a bit differently after he thought about it for a while, maybe after seeing me in the light.
Like being up on the balcony and just seeing me walk away, I know how much that would shatter her. I came onto the show not wanting to look like an arsehole, not wanting to think that looks matter and that I only look for looks, but when someone just doesn't give you the butterflies and stuff, and you just sort of go, well, it's not going to go anywhere, so I definitely don't want to lead her on because I guess that would hurt even more in the end.
I think this is just the beginning for me, in coming into the world of dating now. I'm a lot more outgoing. I think I might even approach some guys rather than wait for guys to approach me, but, who knows?
I'm going to be positive. I'm just going to go out on the balcony, and I really liked him. I thought he was super cute once I saw him in the light. So I'm just going to go out there and kind of just, be confident and see what happens. If I don't go out there, I'm going to always be thinking, what if?
When I walked out onto the balcony, I could see that Nick wasn't there, and that freaked me out a bit. I was hoping that he would be there first.
I generally date, you know, slim, sort of pretty girls. She's not as slim as I have dated before. I'm just going to think about it, whether I'm going to meet her on the balcony or not.
I'm standing there at the edge of the balcony. I'm looking at the front door, I'm looking at the back. I just didn't know where to look. I didn't know where he was going to be coming from.
Did you miss me?
I'm really relieved to see you.
You think
I thought you were going to stand me up.
She turned to me and I gave her a big pash. It was good. It was good stuff.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Look good.
Thank you. So do you. Very smart.
Amanda's just a little bit bigger than I normally go for, but her personality just supersedes that. She's just got an amazing personality and looking forward to getting to know her a lot better.